Yo, 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 what's going on? Long time no see. Well, since I actually made a full video and not shorts. How's everyone doing? Hope all is well. I'm making an actual video that's fully edited by me. Oh my god, I'm getting there. I'm actually gonna be a YouTuber, maybe, who knows? But anyways, let's jump into it. So as the title says, basically jumping into the recent Helldivers drama. I'm sure you guys know. If you don't, well, basically, the Helldivers 2 community is kind of on fire. Kind of. Right now, we've got content creators leaving. We've got community members having absolute, not like Helldivers 2, like dev community members, but we've got community people, like people in the community having absolute fucking meltdowns. People have like completely taken sides, people are not taking sides, people are doing all kind of crazy stuff. But yeah, let's jump into it. So, I'm sure you all know, this basically started with Lieutenant Buzz Lightyear getting kicked from the creator program for not taking out a screenshot of someone else's video who has been known for, let's just say, GTA 5, GTA 6, and GTA 7 levels of clickbait. I won't name who. I think we all know who. But yeah, that's a thing. And the creator program people, I think, which is a third party group, apparently decided to say, hey, can you take this out of your video, this little clip? And guess what Buzz said? No, he's not going to, because, well, for one, it's within TOS. Two, he's a journalist, so he needs to cover things. And three, why would you want a journalist that isn't, putting it out there? Like, who's gonna watch a journalist or a person in general who covers content about a game and it's content creators or anything that, happens and just takes out the important bits? It just makes no sense. That whole situation to me is like, I feel like the devs see that. I don't know if it was the devs. I don't know if it was the devs that said like, hey, like take it out, or is it a third party? Because apparently, from what I've heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but the creator program is, hosted by a third program, or a third party, not program. It just is like, okay, if it is even by a third party, right? Why aren't the devs holding themselves or the third party responsible for actions that don't represent Arrowhead? It just kind of it shows them in a bad light, big time, to a lot of people. And people will just take that for face value as it is. Some people will look deeper into it, some people won't. But as it stands, like I said, it makes them look pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it does make them look pretty bad. And on top of that, after all of that happened, and it seemed like it was calming down a little bit. Then more videos of other content creators started to appear, and a lot of people started saying they're quitting, that their PCs were being bricked or broken or whatever. Shout out to Odo. Apparently his CPU literally exploded or melted down from playing Helldivers, which honestly, I'm not gonna take that for face value, but I can understand how that would happen, because Helldivers is incredibly, and I mean incredibly, CPU intensive. Basically, like, the PC side of Helldivers right now is terrible. I'm just gonna straight out just come out and say it. It's terrible, bro. Like, even in the background gameplay you're seeing, it's terrible, bro. Like, this is before the Ingest update, and I'm like lagging, stuttering, and I have a decent rig. I got a 3060 with a decent CPU. It's old, but you know, 3.2 gigahertz. I mean, it's all right. It's just like, what is going on with this tech debt? You know, I get the devs want to push out content, and they've even like done the 60-day plan and yada yada yada, roadmap, blah blah blah. But it's not. We haven't really seen massive progress. Especially with the update that, you know, we've been radio silence on for what, 3 weeks now, 3 or 4 weeks now. We've been waiting on no patch for the past 3 to 4 weeks. And the game is just getting progressively worse and worse. Like, I get the devs, you know, want to keep silent and everything, but we need to do something about this. Like, we need to do something about this. We have to be able to save this game. Like, it's not gonna die or anything, but it's going to lose a massive amount of player base to a point where MOs won't matter. None of that stuff will matter, you know? So we need to do something about that. And then I do want to talk about the Erevan situation a little bit. I think what I saw from that video, I watched the whole video, and if he isn't lying and telling the truth, you know, and he's being straight up honest about it, the fact that they said they had plans for him for that long and led him on for that long, like, how are you going to tell someone that you have plans for them but then not tell them what the plans are? Like, how does that work? And then it's like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's actually starting to frustrate me a little bit. It's just the fact of, like, how can you tell somebody something and then not keep that word? Is third party? Is it even a third party hosting the program? You know what I mean? Or is it the actual devs? Who is it? You know what I mean? Like, we don't need a person to blame, but it's the fact of, like, who is to take responsibility for it? Because that is crazy to lead someone on for a year and some change, I think. Like, that's saddening, especially for a game that you absolutely love, right? Like, I love Helldivers to death. I've been around the game for what, almost a year now, going on a year, and I'm just now finally starting to really put out content for it. And it's demoralizing, really. Like, it's very demoralizing when you look at it, because it's like, as a content creator, like, I want to be a content creator for the game. I want to do these things, and I want to make the game look very good and in a good light. But when the devs make it, you know, make themselves look like in a bad light and make the game look like in a bad light, and on top of that, it makes the content creator, like, feel like, okay, am I doing the right thing? Am I working for the right people? Am I trying to advertise a game that's worth playing? You know? But it's just, like I said, it's very demoralizing. I want to make content for this game, I really do. And as an upcoming YouTuber, like, this is like my actual first video, and I'm trying to edit and I'm trying to understand how to do this stuff and, like, do all this because I love Helldivers so much, and I want to show you guys what I see and deal with on Helldivers, like, post clips of, like, crazy moments and stuff like that, and show, like, crazy gameplay and just, you know, talk about the game in general. But I don't know. I don't know where the game is headed. All we can do is really just hope for the best and hope everything goes well. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like I said, this is my first real edited video by me, and I'm gonna try to do better. And yeah, hope you all have a great day or night wherever in the world. Take care and peace.